Everyone, this is Gehad, an entrepreneur, certified counselor and life coach. In this video, I'll be showing you 3 ways you can change your thoughts about failure in order to experience success. There are 2 types of failure. Prior to an event where we think that we will fail at something, so we do not approach it at all. For example, thinking that you will not do well in the presentation, so you don't do the presentation. Or after an event where you think that you failed at something because you did not achieve the outcome that you want. For example, doing the presentation but not doing it as good as you wanted to. However, it's up to us to define failure for ourselves. If we define it in the ways that I just mentioned, we'll feel miserable, we'll feel down, and we'll feel demotivated to approach anything. And the solution is simple, is to choose the right definition for ourselves. And some definitions are like, failure is my route to success, or success is achieved through failure. We can also view the difference between failure and success through action. If we take action, that's success in its own, regardless of the outcome. But if we don't do action, that is failure. Hi again guys, this is Gehad, an entrepreneur, trained counselor and life coach. Today I'm going to be helping you to change your thoughts about failure prior to an event in which we may feel that we fail at something, so we do not approach it at all. Now this will not enable us to take any action, to have any motivation, and we may feel that we fail at everything. Now, this leads us to having fear of failure, and we make this fear so big in our minds that we'll do anything to avoid it. So we start to shy away from our goals and dreams, and we start to lower our expectations of ourselves. Now, the solution to this is decide on your definition of success and failure. Definitions are our thoughts, and our thoughts will lead to our feelings about events. I've mentioned some positive definitions in my previous video. Also, practice failure again and again. The better we get at failure, the better we get at success. So, decide on a positive definition, practice, and success will follow. So I just told you some ways you can deal with failure and change your thoughts about it prior to an event. In my next video, I'll be changing your thoughts about failure after to an event. I look forward to seeing you then. Hi guys, this is Gehad, an entrepreneur, trained counselor and life coach. In my previous videos, helping you to change your thoughts about failure prior to an event, but in this video I'll be helping you to change your thoughts about failure after an event in which we may feel like we failed at something because we did not achieve the outcome that we want. However, when we think like this, we will feel afraid to have another attempt, and we'll feel demotivated, and we may give up trying it. But the solution is simple. Remember that the difference between success and failure is action. So taking an action is a success on its own, regardless of the outcome. If you're disappointed with the outcome, practice again and again, and eventually practice will lead to better success. So take action, practice, success will follow. So I just told you 3 ways you can change your thoughts about failure in order to lead to success after an event. And in my next video, I'll be wrapping up all I discussed in my last 3 videos. I'll look forward to seeing you then. Hello there again guys, this is Gehad, an entrepreneur, certified counselor and life coach. This video is a wrap up of all previous 3 videos related to failure. So as I mentioned in my previous videos, there are 2 types of failure. Prior to an event where we think we will fail at something, so we do not approach it at all. Or after an event where we think that we failed at something because we did not achieve the outcome that we want. Now, our feelings about failure is a product of our thoughts. So firstly, we need to focus on our thoughts and decide on a definition of failure. Secondly, we need to practice again and again of events that we feel we failed or we will fail at. Thirdly, the better we become at practicing, the more successful we become. And here are some definitions for you. Fail, F-A-I-L, first attempt in learning. End, E-N-D, effort never dies. No, new opportunity or next opportunity. So I just summarized failure and told you 3 ways you can change your thoughts about failure. I would love to hear from you, so please leave your comments below to tell me how you used to approach failure before and how you would approach it now.